have mastered the art of magnetizing my twin flame, my divine masculine, by practicing these 7 guiding points. Keep watching if you want to attract your twin flame once and for all. Point number 1, embrace your divine feminine energy. So what do I mean by that? I mean, really learn what it means to be a divine feminine. What does she feel like? What is her energy? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So the divine feminine and the divine masculine have 2 different energies. One thing about the divine feminine is that she loves the divine masculine best, and she is in her best energy when she is in her receiving energy. What that means is basically you sit back and relax and allow your divine masculine to love you. For an example, something that I find that my divine masculine really loves to do for me is he loves for me to just sit back, relax, have a glass of water, have a glass of wine, and let him cook for me. You know, it's not a chore when he is doing those things for me. Like, I can tell that he actually truly loves to do this. And that is because that is his divine masculine energy. The divine masculine is designed to give to his divine feminine, and the divine feminine is supposed to encourage that, and that is how the relationship blossoms, and it's the way that it's supposed to be. It's how it was designed. So what else does that mean when I say embrace your divine feminine energy? Well, the divine feminine is very aware of her feelings, and she's very in tune with her intuition. So if you're watching this video and you're kind of working through confusion on trusting yourself, that shows that you have a little work to do. The thing is, when I go about my connection with my divine masculine, I always go about how things feel. I go about how things feel when I am communicating and interacting with my divine masculine. A really good tip to know is that when you are actually in your divine feminine flow, it will feel really good and it will just naturally flow. When you're not in your divine feminine flow, it will feel really constrictive and kind of stagnant. And for me, my energy really like bottles up into my chest and it feels really tight. Sometimes I will even have this feeling of like heaviness on my shoulders, and that is a really good sign for me that I am not in alignment with my divine feminine flow and I'm trying to control. Embracing your divine feminine does take practice and some work, and it does actually take some healing, because a lot of women these days, a lot of divine feminines are actually quite hurt here, and we have come to the realization, or like the illusion, that we need to do for ourselves. We need to protect and cultivate safety for ourselves. But in reality, that is actually reserved for our divine masculine. That is their job. So when you find yourself always wanting to try and do and make things happen, say a communication or going on a special date with your divine masculine, that is another hint that you are not in your divine feminine energy. The thing is, the divine feminine, she's very secure within herself. She's not people pleasing, and she's definitely not trying to get anything from anyone. She knows that the divine has got her back, and anything that she wants, she can cultivate through herself. So if like she really truly is desiring communication with her divine masculine, she knows that she just has to detach and align herself with that energy and trust the divine. A healed divine feminine knows that she desires all this connection and this love with her divine masculine, and she kind of like, I look forward to it, but I don't need it. It is not my fulfillment. I know that my divine masculine is not my source. I am my own source. Number 2, self-confidence. So the way to attract your divine masculine is definitely to hold an energy of self-confidence. The divine masculine is very attracted to a woman that knows her worth, knows her value, and knows what she has to offer to the table. The ways that I have worked on this and mastered this is by learning healthy boundaries for myself and actually setting them. Another way that I have learned how to cultivate this energy is by really working on my self-esteem, my self-confidence, and who I am as a woman. That means, what are my ethics and what are my values, and how do I bring those things to myself? So cultivate that self-confidence by healing those people-pleasing patterns and self-betrayal. The divine masculine, he loves you unconditionally, but that is something that will repel your twin flame, because that's not actually you being your authentic self. That is actually you being in a divine feminine energy that is kind of wounded. Point number 3. So this is all about life purpose. So if you are on the twin flame connection, you absolutely have a life purpose. Twin flames that do incarnate on the earth these days, they come for a specific reason, and that is to help the collective in some way. So if you are in separation with your twin flame, well, you know what? It's a journey and it's safe to enjoy that journey. And I really highly suggest finding your purpose and working towards it. The funny thing is when I actually started working on my life purpose, things started really happening with my twin flame. It was like a snowball, and the momentum, it just kept going and going and going. And you want to know why? That's because I showed the universe that I was ready and I was in alignment with my highest good. Number 4. So this one is healing your vibration. So yeah, you will not be able to come into union with your twin flame unless you have a pretty high vibration. And that is because your union is calling in a lot of love. And something that people don't really know about the law of attraction and getting their manifestations to actually show up is that if you aren't able to receive it energetically, it's like there's a block to the universe. So you may be calling in, a whole bunch of money in abundance, but if you have all these blocks to it in your vibration and in your belief system, they can't come to you. So healing your vibration is definitely going to be extremely attractive to your divine masculine, and they will kind of come to you as a bee is to honey. Another really crucial thing that you need to do when you are healing your vibration is to find a healing modality. I use the mirror exercise, but there are many different ways to heal yourself. I find the mirror exercise is like the fast track, but I have used and experimented with many things. The thing is that you're healing your vibration and bringing it upward. Number 6. That is positivity. Being positive is really, really, really important when it comes to attracting your divine masculine. I really suggest only thinking about nurturing thoughts about your union and your twin flame, and only thinking about the things that you do want to happen in your union and in your connection. Divine feminine, you are a powerful manifester, and like attracts like. So if you are thinking about a lot of negative things and a lot of fearful things, those things do kind of manifest. And it's really important that you have those boundaries with your own mind and really think about the positives and the good things, the juicy things that you want to happen in your union. Number 7. Okay guys, this is the most important one, and I really want you to listen. Number 7 is about having empathy and compassion for your twin flame. Remember, this is their twin flame journey too, and they are also working on their soul's growth. So it's really important to learn how to unconditionally love yourself, and then you can unconditionally love your twin flame. A lot of things that we do in the world, especially when it comes to soulmate relationships, is conditional love. And the part of the process of the twin flame connection is really learning what unconditional love means, what unconditional forgiveness means. That doesn't mean that you let someone walk all over you, but you really do have to find that balance and decipher what unconditional love means to you. Remember, the divine masculine really just needs to feel safe. When your divine masculine feels safe and just safe, they really will start to come out of their shell, and you will start seeing a lot of progress with them. Remember, this is also their journey, and they are going to make mistakes, and they are also going to have moments where they really have to release certain limiting self-beliefs and patterns. And you know, what they really need from you is that compassion and that understanding. And you know, for you to humble yourself and allow them to live their own lives. So guys, remember that you know, having compassion and empathy for your twin flame is the most important thing on how to cultivate safety and to attract them into your lives. Remember that this is their twin flame journey too, and you would want unconditional love and understanding from them, so it's safe to give them that same energy. If you are having trouble with this, I really highly recommend investing into someone that can help coach you, that can show you and help walk you the path on your twin flame journey. I am a twin flame ascension coach, and I can absolutely help you, and I would be honored. Okay guys, I really hope that you enjoyed those tips, and I will see you for my next video. Bye.